As they say, excellence is not an act, it is a habit, right? So in today's video, I'm going to go over the common habits of brands with great email marketing, so you can essentially adapt those same habits and scale your email revenue as a consequence. So this is what we got on the agenda today. First things first, we'll talk about customer research, then keeping an eye on deliverability, and then the importance of having a high converting lead capturing system, then also the importance of having a core flow infrastructure. We'll talk about having a balanced email calendar, and then frequency and consistency, optimization over aesthetics, and then finally about the importance of having a solid A/B testing framework. So there's a lot to cover today, so buckle up because you'll learn a lot. So that being said, let's dive into what separates brands with great email marketing from the rest. First things first, customer research. So understanding the customer to the T. Brands with great email marketing know their customers inside and out. This step may not be the flashiest, but it is critical. Conducting in-depth research into your audience's behaviors, pain points, desires, and motivations ensures that your messaging resonates, which is extremely important. From segmentation to personalized content, everything starts with understanding your customer, who your customers are, what they care about, and how your products meet their needs. The difference between marketing that converts and marketing that doesn't is how well you understand your customers. So where to find this information? The Facebook ads library, by subscribing to your competitors' newsletters, your reviews, Shopify and Amazon, your competitors' reviews, Quora, Reddit, or even ChatGPT. We've got a video on market research, so feel free to check that one out as well, which is just stuff with a lot of values. Second habit is keeping an eye on deliverability at all times. High deliverability metrics or rates are the backbone of successful email marketing. What's the point of having great emails if they land in the spam folder, right? So the first thing a brand should do is make sure that the emails they just spend a lot of time creating land in the inbox folder, primary inbox folder, as often as possible, right? Otherwise, we'll be wasting a lot of time and money. Optimizing deliverability is the first action step when we're working with a new brand. Because again, if we just spend a bunch of time creating amazing emails, strategy, and offerings, but they land in the spam folder, that's extremely frustrating. We're just basically spinning our wheels, right? So how to spot damage deliverability? First things first is if campaign open rates have dropped below 30%, this is the first time that your delivery is completely damaged across the board. Second, you can check delivery by domain. So very often, some email providers may have delivery problems while others do not. So let me show you how that looks. So if you go to your Klaviyo account and you click on analytics dashboards here, overview dashboard, and then add cart, you should be able to add this card right here, which is the email deliverability by domain. I'm going to let this load up. And so here we can see the deliverability by domain. And for example, in this case right here, we can definitely see that Gmail is looking fine, as well as Yahoo a little bit, and iCloud. However, iCloud is looking okay. But Hotmail, on the other hand, has a 30% open rate on average, which is not optimal whatsoever. It means it is a little bit damaged, to be honest with you, right? So this is how you identify if some of your domain providers are damaged when it comes to deliverability, okay? And then thirdly, of course, we've got the Google Postmaster tool, which is extremely useful and accurate on the Google side of things. This will give you great insights into the current domain health. Most brands, agencies ignore this tool, but it is extremely useful. And I'm going to cover, so in this video right here, I cover how to fix damage deliverability. So feel free to check that one out because it is a complete strategy, so I cannot cover that right now, right? In case your deliverability is damaged across the board, so all the domains or for some specific ones as well, I've got you covered on that video, so feel free to check that one out, especially again if your deliverability is damaged, because that should be the first step in order to scale your email revenue, making sure your emails are landing in the inbox folder, primary inbox folder, as often as they can. Third great habit is never stop optimizing the pop-up. If your pop-up is not converting at least 5% of your traffic, then there's definitely a lot of work to do here. Successful brands prioritize capturing leads, and a high converting pop-up is just the best tool to do so, right? Brands aim for at least a 5% conversion rate on their pop-ups, optimizing them constantly, especially the offer, which is going to be by far the biggest needle mover. But they just don't stop at collecting email addresses. They also gather zero-party data, which is extremely important information about their customers to understand their pain points and motivations. These data, so this zero-party data collected, is crucial for tailoring the next steps in the customer journey, for example, on the welcome series, and crafting personalized experiences, right? So, for example, here in this example from Dr. Squatch, you've got up to 30% off a Squatch subscription, and then they ask some questions to understand exactly what they're looking for with their product. So again, they can tailor the customer journey accordingly, and it's going to be way more effective, right? Fourth great habit, and by the way, these are the top 3 mistakes to avoid with your pop-up. 1 is having a weak offer. 2 is having triggers that are off. And then 3 is asking for too much information. I've got a bunch of videos going over how to optimize your pop-up, so feel free to check those out for sure. Next great habit is crafting a complete flow infrastructure. Brands with great email marketing make sure to install all the core flows or the key flows, which are welcome series, site abandonment, browse abandonment, abandoned cart, abandoned checkout, post-purchase, customer win-back, review collection email, VIP flow, and replenishment flow. These flow capture potential revenue and engage customers no matter where they are in the buying journey, ensuring that no money is left on the table. So if you're missing one of these flows right here, make sure to grab that one up for sure. So this is the sales funnel, and of course, like every flow is gonna interact with your customer on different stages of the sales funnel right here. And that's why it is extremely important, because they make money on autopilot 24/7. Next step, or next great habit, is having a balanced email calendar. Consistency is crucial, but so is variety and strategy. Although sales and discounts are important, too many promotional emails can get your audience used to buying from you only when you have promos, right? Which happens all the time. Plus, you also want your brand to be seen as an expert in your industry, in your field. Educational content, product tips, user-generated stories, and blog updates provide value beyond the sale, keeping your audience engaged over the long term here. Customer research plays a key role here, as knowing your audience ensures your content stays relevant, meaningful, and they resonate with them. That's why, again, customer research is so important, because you'll be able to create content that actually makes sense and that resonates with your audience really well, okay? Next great habit is maintaining a great campaign cadence. A consistent cadence of 3 to 4 emails per week keeps your brand top of mind, increasing open and click rates. However, more than 6 emails a week, around that mark, can overwhelm your subscribers and lead to unsubscribes. Sending too few emails can result in missed revenue opportunities, while sending too many can lead to unsubscribes or email fatigue, which happens, again, all the time as well. So important points to keep in mind is that you need to create skimmable content. Sure, focused emails with single topics are more effective than lengthy ones for sure. Concise, easy to read messages improve retention and reduce unsubscribe rates. Second, you need to have content variety. As mentioned in the previous slide, a structured email calendar helps maintain consistency and ensures a good mix of content, with each email serving a strategic purpose in the sales funnel while avoiding sales fatigue. This positions your brand as both a product provider and also an industry resource. Really important. Third very important point is that research shows that frequent, well-timed emails result in higher sales and greater customer loyalty. Regular touch points ensure your brand stays relevant and stands out in the crowded inboxes. Fourth really important point is that emails that build a sense of community foster stronger customer connections and just overall experiences, encouraging engagement and repeat purchases. So keep those points in mind. Again, another great habit is maintaining a great campaign cadence, so sending at least 3 campaigns a week for sure. Next great habit, is focusing on optimization over aesthetics. While beautiful designs can make a strong impression, optimization is even more critical for driving results. High-performing brands focus on making sure their emails are designed to be mobile-friendly, with clear CTAs, optimized above the fold, sections, and streamlined layouts that prioritize conversions. They know that overly complex designs or slow loading emails can hurt engagement, especially on mobile devices. Functionality and user experience comes first, but they still ensure the emails reflect the brand's identity. So how to optimize your email designs? I've got as well some videos, a bunch of videos about this, so you can just check those out as well. But essentially, you need to optimize your ATF to your default section. You need to be aware of dark mode. You need to make sure the color contrasts are visible. Make sure the fonts are large and clear enough, especially for graphic-based emails. You need to use lots of white space, so avoid having a bunch of stuff clumped together, a bunch of elements clumped together. And finally, keep your subject lines and your text short, so less than 35 characters in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value, please don't forget to drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're running an e-commerce brand doing over a 50K per month right now, and you want a high-performing email marketing team full of experts, feel free to book a time that works for you. You see my calendar link in the description box below. Also, a link to this doc right here is going to be in the description box below. So feel free to check that one out as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.